Dogs are amazing. We can teach them a huge number of different smells, and they will be able to remember all of those smells and show us and indicate where it is. Dog technology has been around for years and years and years. We just keep it basic, we don't overdo it. So I've been professionally training dogs for 30 years, close to 3,500 dogs I've trained in my life, of all sorts of different dogs, from bomb dogs to find landmines. And then the last 9 years we've been training dogs for conservation. We're based here in northern Tanzania, and the economy is principally based on tourism. We've got 26 national parks, huge areas under protection. So tourists come, they want to see animals, they want to see elephants, they want to see giraffe. And if they're not there because they're poached, it's not good for the economy, not good for Tanzania, not good for the world. They're still being poached, and it's on the increase in some places. It's not going away. We are focusing on stopping the trafficking, so having dogs at airports and ports, and then out in the bush, tracking down poachers and finding snares and traps to stop the maiming and killing of wildlife.
My body language, it says everything. Okay? Attention! Group!
It's a slightly different approach to most sort of dog units. We're much more gentle and relaxed, really open, easy.
Don't you know how to dance? Yes. Now here you are with your baby.
So our handlers build this relationship with the dog, and they become part of the pack. And then they go out and save, protect this beautiful wildlife. Our governments are doing their best. They're trying really hard to do something about it. But the areas you're talking about are huge, and the resources are limited, and it's not easy. And we create these dog units which are able to track and able to find snares and able to patrol and work really effectively. These are not hundreds of dogs, these are a couple of dogs in these huge landscapes, but they have huge impact. There's stuff that they find and tracks that they make that, in theory, they shouldn't be able to do it. The British Army used to say, if a track is older than 7 hours, you don't track it. Our longest track was a 7-day-old track in the Serengeti. The guy killed the animal 7 days ago, and we track all the way back to his house. By being good at what they do, they become this amazing deterrent, so people know the dogs are there. If they poach, these dogs are going to come and find them. A local NGO called Honeyguide, they were doing some anti-poaching in the area, and they wanted to look at using dogs. And so we trained the initial couple of dogs. The year before the dogs came on the ranch, there were 16 elephant killed. The year that the dogs came on the ranch, only 1 elephant was killed in the whole landscape. For almost 12 years, not a single elephant was poached. People just knew that if you go in there and you poach an elephant, the team will come, the dogs will find you. They will come all the way back to your house. There was some local politics that meant we had to pull the dogs out. And the dogs left the ranch about 3-4 months. And during that time, there were 7 elephant killed. We then made a plan and we got the dogs back on the ranch. Since then, not a single elephant has been poached again. Having a few well-trained dogs with the right handlers, working with governments that really care about this, we've been able to protect the animals, have impact beyond anything that we ever believed. So we started with just a few dogs, and now you're looking at thousands of square kilometers that our dogs are protecting. Take the dogs away, poaching starts again, put the dogs back, it stops.